is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience each and every Sunday over there on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island, of all places. You can also find us online, JiggyJaguar.com. I feel like this ought to be the theme to the new banana character that I'm going to bring to Jiggy Jag TV. Afro Banana. But nobody cares about Afro Banana because it's just something that's in my head right now. We are going to go to our next guest. He is going to join us live here on the telephone. Welcome to the big broadcast. How are you, my friend? Thanks for joining us today. James, are you with us? Can you hear us?
Yeah. I thought you were talking to somebody.
No, James. We're talking to you, brother. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
You, man.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, Bill, give me a start from the beginning?
Yeah, tell us all about it, man. You're the guest. We want to know all about you.
Well, started playing guitar when I was about 13. I had a guitar. I didn't really start playing it right away, and then I heard Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland, and that kind of got me started. And, just started really diving into it. Got into Robin Trower, all the blues greats, and then I really got into Larry Carlton and started learning jazz and, listening to Al Di Meola. Started learning that stuff, and I was always started writing original music, right from the beginning. And
yes,
that's what I just really dove into. Practiced 12 hours a day, and always had blues bands and.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic. We have got progressive blues guitarist James Williams. Still got the grease, and James Williams joins us today here on the telephone. So, tell me a little bit about getting into the blues and some of the different things surrounding the blues.
Well, it's kind of the foundation to pretty much all of rock music and, even jazz. And, starting off with Hendrix. Of course, I liked all the bands, ZZ Top, and just, all the guitar players that everybody listened to. And, and then I had my mom sang some opera. I've got other musicians in the family, and I was raised with classical music, although I didn't start playing that right away. Blues is what interests me the most, blues and rock, and a lot of funk. I really got into the 70s funk and all that stuff as well. Earth, Wind and Fire, and Maze, and just different stuff like that. But and then started getting into classical music, and of course, then when the 80s came around, it was the whole Yngwie Malmsteen and the neoclassical stuff. So I play that as well. I had a couple of albums I'd done that were like shred guitar. One of them was James Williams Electric Shred. And but the blues stuff, that's always my first love. So this new album, I just really wanted to capture just everything that inspired me growing up, and just get it recorded. I had a lot of music. I had probably it's 13 songs. I had about 10 that didn't quite fit. And some, jazz fusion that didn't fit. There is a few jazz fusion tunes on this album, so it's pretty diverse. It's not just, blues. It's definitely not just 1-4-5 blues. There's a few, but, mostly just progressive.
We have got a great guest with us today.
Yep.
He joins us live here on our big broadcast. James Williams is with us. He's a fantastic blues artist. So, how do we find your music online?
Well, go to jameswilliamsguitar.com, and you can purchase the CD right from there. And, the links to buy it are right there on the webpage.
Fantastic.
And it's got samples of all the songs, so you can, demo the music right from the page.
Fantastic. We have got James Williams with us today. He's a fantastic progressive blues artist, and he joins us today here on our big broadcast. So we are going to play some of your music. Tell me a little bit about Play That Funky Music. We're going to find it on your Reverb Nation page here. Tell us a little bit about this track, then we're going to go to it.
Reverb? No. That's not my new album. That's some stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah. I've been trying to find your music online. I cannot seem to find anything but this Reverb Nation page. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? I'm going to place you on a brief hold. I'm going to go to commercial break. I'm going to take you off hold while we're off air, and I'm going to find out just exactly where I need to find your music. So just hold tight. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We'll have more with James Williams here on the other side. Back here live on our big broadcast. It is coast to coast. It is border to border. It is iHeartRadio. You can also get us online at JiggyJaguar.com. JamesWilliamsGuitar.com. That is the official website. Go over and check it out today. James Williams. He's still got the grease. So tell me a little bit about Moving On. This is a great track. We're going to play a little bit of it here on the air.
Okay, so that is a single, and that is out everywhere. You know, Amazon Prime, iTunes, Spotify. That one you can get everywhere. So, but the album, if you want the full album, it's available on my webpage only, in CD.
Okay.
format.
Okay. Well, we are going to do this. We are going to go to, by the way, you want to go over and check out JamesWilliamsGuitar.com for more information. So we are going to go to this track. It is Moving On. And when we get back, we've got more with James Williams. The CD is available, JamesWilliamsGuitar.com. Go over there and check that out today. So, James, before we let you go, how do we get in touch with you on social media? Are you on social media? How do we do this, my friend? Because I know there's going to be a lot of people wanting to reach out to you, get the CD, and see what's going on with it.
Yeah. You can message me directly on my webpage. You can also go to the James Williams Guitar on Facebook. I believe it's the same thing on Twitter. Well, my Instagram also is James Williams Guitar on the Instagram. But yeah, the best way would be you can message me either on Facebook or you can message me right on my webpage.
Fantastic. It's JamesWilliamsGuitar.com. That is the best spot to see what James Williams is up to. He is a tremendous, tremendous blues artist, and he joins us today here on our big broadcast. Well, James, thanks for making some time for us. Thanks for being on, and
Appreciate
we
you,
will
brother.
talk to you soon. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you, James.
You too. All right,
Appreciate
brother.
it, brother. There he goes. It's James Williams. JamesWilliamsGuitar.com. And